HollyDudes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the HollyDudes podcast. My name is Tim.
I'm Steve. Yes, welcome back, man. It has been a long drought. We did actually record a couple of things.
We've
in
been
the past couple of months, but due to a bunch of technical difficulties and then scheduling issues, we had, those will get released later as hey, catch up to what we watched in May and April.
Yep. So we had opinions on things before. Don't worry.
Yes.
We've been watching movies.
Yes.
But, yeah.
We'll talk about a couple of things from late June, early July. But obviously, the bulk of this episode should probably be the Odyssey.
Yeah.
I
think that's the biggest release of the year so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess in terms of hype, right?
Yeah.
This is the first
Most
major
anticipated.
tentpole blockbuster sort of thing coming out this year. Which, man, from here on out, it's just it's bangers like every other week. I can't wait.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I'm very
We need
excited
it.
for the back end of the year. I
It's
think
been
that's
a rough year.
Yeah, and
Been
that's
a
also
rough
been
year.
a contributing factor to the lack of posting from us, because honestly, I haven't really cared about anything other than Chief Detective so far this year, so it hasn't been that thrilling. And man, I was so excited for this one, so I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, same. I just got out of seeing it. Caught an early showing this morning after working all week, so
I got an early Thursday preview.
Yeah.
Per usual.
Was your theater pretty packed?
Okay. Surprisingly, no.
Really?
I didn't see it in an actual IMAX. I saw it in what is it, DTX or something like that?
Laser, just digital.
It's whatever Classic Cinema's version of an IMAX is. Which is actually fine, and really I prefer it to just a standard IMAX, because one, I'm in, if I'm at the Classic Cinemas that I go to, it's still a really nice recliner. You're not in an auditorium seat. And I think the audio is better. It's my hot take. It's very good. You should check it out sometime, because it's very good.
Classic Cinemas?
Classic Cinemas.
Okay.
I go to the one in Sandwich.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's
not going to make
nice.
any sandwich jokes. Don't worry.
Yeah. There aren't any good sandwiches to be had. The lack of solid food around there, but it's okay. The movie theater's really nice.
Good.
But yeah, no, there was 8 souls.
Wow.
In this theater. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was quiet. I really expected it to be more hype. I was trying to get 70mm tickets, but of course I was months late on that one.
Yeah. Those all the websites were crashing as soon as they got launched. I'm like, why would I want to sit in a packed theater? A
packed auditorium style theater in most cases. So I'm not even in a nice recliner.
No, you get the fold down fucking seat covered in popcorn.
Years of use. Years of use and abuse and farts.
Well
and
loved.
Wet diapers and not a fan. Yeah, pass.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, no, when I went and bought my ticket for that, I bought it the morning before, so the Wednesday before, and I went on there and I was like, there's 2 seats taken. Oh no. And so I got in my opinion the best seat in the room.
Nice.
And we'll get into how that went.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very surprised that it was still available here.
Yeah, my screening was probably about 70% full. I had basically the entire row, the perfect seat, because I was the first one to buy the seat. And people decided to buy the seats to the sides of me, for no good reason. Man, why? There was so much open space.
Same thing happened to me.
Every
I
time.
got there to my seat, and I was the only person in the row when I bought this seat. And I get there, and here's a couple sitting 1 seat over from me, and I was just like,
can you move?
Well, I'm not moving because this is the best seat in the house.
Right.
And, at the time, I was pretty early getting there, so I thought, well, maybe it'll be busy.
Yeah.
It did not get busy.
Nope.
The only packed house I've been in all year is Super Mario Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it was a packed
and it's
house.
only packed for half the movie, and then
not even. It was packed for 5 minutes. It was packed for 5 minutes. I left after an hour, and when I walked out, when he got there, 5 minutes into the movie, all these dads start popping up. you know?
Yep.
And I'm sure I've talked about this on the show before, but like, yeah, then when I left at an hour, I walk out there and the whole lobby and hallway is filled with all these dads just standing around on their phones waiting for this stupid movie to end. Yes, just pissed
that they spent their money on it.
Man, this is not the Mario I remember. Yes, I understand. Yeah, but no, this thing was empty. So there were more people in my first and second showings of Sheep Detectives.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Quality. Yeah, so my thoughts on it are still very, very fresh.
Okay. Yeah, which I'm excited for because I've had a chance to like linger on this, so like we'll have to, slightly different perspectives on this. I've also seen a lot of reviews and other people's opinions, but I totally have my own.
And I'm sure everyone's going to have opinions about this movie. People had opinions from the time it was announced.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Some people made up their minds before seeing a first picture or whatever, but let's go ahead and start with the non-spoilers.
Let's go for it.
Just a non-spoiler. Could have been like 45 minutes shorter.
See?
Did not.
I don't know about 45 minutes.
30?
I'd probably give you 30.
Oh, okay.
But 30 is really getting close to theatrical edition of Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing.
Cutting out stuff.
You gotta watch the director's cut because otherwise it's half a movie.
Did we need 20 minutes of John Leguizamo pretending to be blind?
Yes, because
I don't
he was
like
probably one of the better performances in the whole movie.
Yeah,
I'm like not ready to give my like 100% opinion until we get into spoilers, or until we get at least until the end of the spoiler review, because but no, continue. Yes,
So the movie follows Odysseus and his son Tom Holland.
Telemachus, yes.
Holland,
yes.
Who Odysseus goes to fight Troy. Yeah. Tamolakis. He goes to war with Troy, and so he's over there, and the story of the Trojan horse. He and his men get packed into Odysseus and his men pack into a statue of a horse, and at night they break out and pillage a city and attack from within.
Yeah, they basically
open the gates.
They leave a guy out there to like be like, I have this offering, and then of course they kill him, and then they bring the horse in, and then when it's dark and nobody's paying attention, they sneak out and kill everybody.
Yep. So he does that, successful, and then he's gone for like 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, so...
Which I feel is the most unbelievable part of this entire thing, is that you were gone for 20 years and your wife didn't move on already. Like, come on now. Like, everyone else came back. Yep. Everyone else came back years ago. Yeah. I don't know. It was a different time.
And in 20 years of sailing and going with his men, he comes across like 4 islands.
Yeah.
And so one's got a Cyclops. That was cool, but it was like in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Well, first 20 minutes, probably.
Yeah, the Cyclops thing comes up right away, which was one of the most talked about scenes, like, from people who had already seen it going into this movie. And that comes up really fast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're already here. Oh, no.
I was an hour in, and everything that was in the trailers had already
and everything that anybody said was any good was already happened, and I'm like, oh no, this is a long time.
Sometimes that's a good thing, where you know, okay, great, now it's completely fresh, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Unless you read the book, then you should know what happens.
Which everyone who's been through high school has read.
Yes.
So, or at least read the Spark Notes, which
and told the story, whichever. Right.
Yep. So it's a lot of I don't know. It's a lot of just scenes of him going onto islands and being in danger and running back to the boat.
Of misadventures, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a. I got into the horror or the.
So yeah, let's get into the spoiler review here, so I can like
Yeah.
actually give an opinion on this thing. Because that's part of why I didn't make like a non-spoiler, because I was like, honestly, we're probably going to talk about this for like
For a minute,
for a while on this podcast, and so it's fine.
Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into this, because I would. This was one of the most disappointing movies of the year for me.
If it weren't for Disclosure Day, I would be right there with you. I think Disclosure Day was a much bigger disappointment. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is definitely down
Day
there. Like
total mess, start to finish. Where except for having an Alfa Romeo Giulia star in the movie.
And now, let me preface also that like I don't necessarily think this is a bad movie. But it was one of the most disappointing experiences that I've had in a theater.
Robert Pattinson was given nothing to do.
Yeah, but even with what he's got, he's still one of the best working actors in Hollywood.
Right.
He's still so good.
It's like they just told him, like, look devilish. That's it. Like, that's your directing.
Better than is it ASAP Rocky, who's supposed to be the narrator?
Yeah.
It's just
he's the first person you see in the movie. It's him and then Ellen Page.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, the critics were right. they told me this is what it would be. This is all I've seen.
I think the specific things that all of the grifters, we're getting all riled up about, and all the like toxic bullshit online. That was all wrong.
Yeah.
But like they were wrong, but not about the fact that this is still not a very good Christopher Nolan movie.
It's not a good Christopher Nolan movie.
Like this is the third worst Christopher Nolan for me.
Yeah. If this was a Ridley Scott movie, I'd be like, that was good.
This was one of the better Ridley Scott movies. This is
in the good half of Ridley Scott.
If this was Ridley Scott, I slot this right under Gladiator. Great.
Oh, I wouldn't put it that high.
What else has he done? That was
Prometheus.
Oh, he did do Prometheus.
Yeah. He did Prometheus.
Oof.
I'd put Prometheus above this.
Oh, I don't know. Like in terms of overall, maybe.
Yeah.
Because at least there's like actual performances happening and not people just reading words.
Cool design too.
Yeah.
Which I felt like this was like, oh, there's one scene that, now we're going. All right.
But the problem is, this isn't Ridley Scott. This is Christopher Nolan, damn it.
Yeah.
Like, I was so excited for this. I was like, the whole week I was just like giddy, like kid on Christmas, you know? And the first hour or so, I was like, okay, this is going to get epic at some point.
And you kept waiting.
And I kept waiting.
For 2.5 hours, and then you're like,
and by the time we got to the third act, which I knew was like 45 minutes long, I was like, okay, this has to be
there's got to be payoff.
The best. And no, you know what I got was like a video game level where you fight the first wave of bad guys, and then the bad guys come in, and those guys have weapons, and then you fight those guys, and then here's a couple of badder dudes who have a shield, and then you fight those guys, and then now I gotta fight the boss.
Yep.
Like, so this was I'm currently I've just like, I don't know, I wanted to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 again. I haven't played it in like a year, and I was like, you know what, man, I will do this because I've been home for a couple of days, and this is exactly that. This is a parallel quest in Xenoverse 2 where I fight Wave 1, and then I go over here, and I fight Wave 2, and then I go over here, and I fight Wave 3, and then, look, it's the boss, and then I fight the boss, and then it's over.
Yeah.
This was Raid Shadow Legends. This is 3 waves of a dungeon in Raid Shadow Legends. Like,
it's Chris Nolan action choreography. So,
but not Tenet choreography, which is like incredible. But
but he didn't have the, like, I want to say gimmick of Tenet. He didn't have the premise of Tenet, of having that,
or the stuff to work with in Inception with
right.
like the is it like the hallway scene where everything's like kind of,
yeah, or quick and slow motion. So
yes,
this is a Dark Knight Rises choreography of action
Batman Begins,
where it's just like, oh, Batman's just gonna fight one guy at a time. This room full of people waiting to kill him and take his place.
Yes,
Get in a line and just wait for him to attack him. You know,
gosh,
it was
man,
almost laughable.
I rewatched Matt Reeves' The Batman last night.
So good.
Dude, it's so good.
It's so good.
And that's not how it is in there. Like, no, they come at him. They come at him. There's guys shooting him like 4 at a time. They just keep coming, and he's got to deal with that. And it's great.
It's so good. The only thing is that final act in the Batman with the snipers.
Yeah, I love
in
that.
There, it doesn't make any sense.
That. Though
it doesn't make any
stuff
sense
in there that there is some stuff in there that doesn't make any sense. The Venom thing, I want them to explore more, because like when you're watching this, if you don't like read the comics and you don't know that like that's the Venom serum, then like it's like what did he just do? Like he just took this green shit and like you know, like. Yeah, man, it's so good. But it's not the Odyssey. It's better than the Odyssey, though.
Way better.
It's way better.
Matt Reeves, he's probably my favorite director.
Really?
Matt Reeves, yeah. You got Cloverfield. Fucking Let Me In.
Yeah, but what about like Inarritu? Sicario?
That's not Inarritu.
Or you got, that's Villeneuve. Yeah,
Villeneuve is good. I didn't care for Arrival that much.
I'm not a huge Arrival fan.
Yeah,
but a lot of people did. But then a lot of people love this thing too, which is
Incendies is fucking great.
It's great. Yes.
Yeah. But Chris Nolan. Let's get back on Chris Nolan because I'm not letting him get away with this shit. He's got to pay for it. The one thing I would say, I want a Chris Nolan horror movie instead of a Chris Nolan epic movie. Because the scene with the moment of horror.
Oh, I see. I was so disappointed that I was giggling the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. I thought there was something there.
I thought it was going to be more, and instead I was like, no, this is just. I wanted this to be better than season 13, episode 14 of The Simpsons.
Okay.
And it wasn't. Like there was so much of this I was watching, and I was like, nah, this thing was The Simpsons did this better. Yeah. Like, and it's a very Cliff Notes version. It's 5 minutes long, and it's way better.
Yeah.
Like, no, the witch was Cersei, and then everyone was talking about Samantha Morton's performance about this, and how, oh my gosh, she's incredible. And I was like,
wasn't all that great.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was interesting about this? Like, yeah, she's sinister, but like, then she just immediately like,
she's not an actual threat,
right?
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't do enough explaining like, who the fuck are you? Why are you doing this? What are you like?
Right.
For her to really be
what are you getting
character
out of it?
that I was interested in?
Yeah.
You know, like, and okay, if you shoot them and they turn into people, then like, what is she eating?
Other people, I guess. But that meat in the bowls didn't really look like. I don't know. I haven't seen human flesh, but didn't look like that.
Where's the fucking there's a quote in Archer Woodhouse is talking about. He's like, the Zambezi tribemen used to call it long pig. I did think about that though when she was serving him like these strips of like pork. I was like, oh yeah, dude, that's people. Yeah. Maybe a clever thing from Christopher Nolan there. Maybe. Haha. You made me interested in this for 2 seconds. Great. No, I think the most disappointing of his little adventures for me was Scylla. The
spider.
Yeah.
The giant spider.
Well, she's not a giant spider. She's like basically like a hydra. Okay. In the mythology. Yeah. And instead, like, this was just 6 brown fingers came down and like
blurry.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was looking at. Like,
this was an attempt to cover a very rushed CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was an actual element in there, like an actual physical prop that they had used, and they just covered it up. Like, 2011's a thing?
Yeah.
Where they just masked all the practical effects with CGI.
Yes.
But that was just the most... What? scene that I had seen in there, and the way that I forget the guy's name, the Indian dude who was on the boat.
Himesh Patel.
Yeah.
He's
just like, you knew this was going to happen immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately, just like calls him out on it, and it's like
that's kind of how it goes in the book too. But like, but
there was nothing. It wasn't earned.
No. You know,
there was no tell that.
I feel like they spent money on casting too here for like people who had like 1 or 0 lines and then like disappeared.
Yeah.
You know, like so like his boatsmen and stuff. Like it's like, oh yeah, I recognize that. And he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so you paid that guy what, like $100,000 to be here for 2 seconds and die? Like, great. Yep. Fantastic. What about the worst performance in this movie? For me, it's a toss-up.
Charlize Theron. She gave a pretty bad performance.
She's probably number 3 for me.
She's a prop.
She's probably the 3rd worst.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me, I am torn. My number 1 and 2 are tied. Is it Anne Hathaway, who's basically just your drunk aunt?
Yeah.
Or is it fucking Matt Damon, who just felt like he was looking at a piece of paper and he was bored and he was just reading some stuff, and then the scene happens and he's like, okay.
John Bernthal was fucking stupid as always. Fuck you, John Bernthal.
See, you always hate on John Bernthal. I thought he was one of the better performances in the movie. Like, if I was gonna rank like good performances, it'd be like, well, it's probably Tom Holland, and then like a John Bernthal or a Benny Safdie, and then what?
That was like, Benny Safdie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Without the beard?
Yep. All right. Agamemnon, Benny Safdie, which I was watching this and I was very disappointed that like, oh, we're never gonna get to see him talk or like actually do anything.
Nothing.
Right? And then you get they get to Hades and like he gets a whole scene.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, this is far more.
But you never see his face. You see the back of his head.
Well, yeah.
And then you see him with the helmet. But yeah, that's why I didn't know it was one of the Safdies.
Yeah. Yeah, Benny Safdie.
All right.
Yeah, I thought he was great. I thought all the like hullabaloo about Elliot Page being in this was silly. Like, you know, like they get some screen time. Okay, cool. Like, great. I for what that character was supposed to be, which was essentially like a pawn, a teenager literally, at this point. You know, like I was a little kid that then has spent 10 years at war. Like, it's like a teenager. I think that actually looked not terrible for a teenager who has lived real rough for the past 10 years. Yeah, that great. And then the whole like the Helen of Troy, Lupita Nyong'o thing. Like I couldn't care less. Like it was such a nothing that like. I mean, she's a great actress.
2 lines.
Yeah, you know? She's a great actress. And her little like plea to Tom Holland at the end, I did enjoy that. I was like, okay, great delivery. Well done. You're not following Matt Damon in this. I appreciate you. But yeah, like every time Anne Hathaway was on screen though, I was like, oh God, what are you gonna do now? You're just gonna be shrieking and quivering and angry. And this is like I felt like I was watching late Game of Thrones Cersei Lannister.
Yeah. Where it's just like, okay, your motivation in here is that you're upset. It's like, at what?
Right.
Why?
Everyone.
What's your plan?
You're just
what are you
mad about
do?
everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. She felt very Targaryen to me.
Yep.
And not in a good way.
Late stage Targaryen.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I mean, I guess where I probably disagree with you on Charlize Theron is because I saw The Old Guard 2. And
she gave a worse performance there.
Oh, good Lord, Jesus. Dude, that's like maybe one of like that movie is maybe one of the worst movies ever committed to screen.
Didn't she make those awful instead of doing the Furiosa project?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
Damn.
It's awful. She's real bad.
Yeah.
But hey, that got us Anya Taylor-Joy, so I'm not furious about that. Got him.
This guy. Man. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. Yeah, but I don't know. I kept waiting for a moment in this movie because what back up to why I had this expectation is because everything that we were told, promised about this movie, like outside of all the bullshit from the grifters, was that this was truly an epic. That, you know, we don't really get movies like this anymore, with the exception of Avengers Endgame. It's a different kind of epic, but like, why I'm bringing that up is I kept waiting this entire time for a moment that was epic. A moment like Pelennor Field in Return of the King. You know, that like grown men tear up because like, look at this Kev.
There's
oh my gosh,
emotional stakes there.
You know. Right.
There was zero emotional stake in this movie.
Or when in the director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven, when Baldwin's army, the army of Christ, comes in and like materializes out of the mirage, like oh my gosh, one of the best moments ever depicted on film.
Yeah.
Or even I'm on your left. Like, there was never a moment that like made your like hair on your neck tingle or anything. Like, there was never anything where I was like in awe of this. I had far deeper like emotional like reactions watching The Sheep Detectives for the 17th time on Amazon Prime the other day than I did like watching this.
Yeah.
You know, I was so disappointed. Like, even Tenet, you know, like Tenet, the end, when Robert Pattinson's gonna like,
when he's walking away, knowing
that like that's
what's going to happen, and he's doing it anyway because he knows it has to happen.
Dunkirk, when the civilian fleet is coming in to rescue all the boys on the beach, oh my gosh,
when
like
Tom Hardy flies over, and it's silent,
never
chills every time, man.
A moment like that,
nope.
You know, and for like, or the city bend in Inception. You know, just something that was like awe-inspiring.
Yep.
And I never, ever at any point in an epic tale full of moments that you could depict as such felt that feeling.
Yeah.
And even the Cyclops, like, yes, the scene that is in the trailer was great. And then the rest of it was like, did you finish the CGI on his face?
They did not.
No?
They did not finish the CGI, and that's why
Is this on a PS3?
So dark. They made him, I mean, skin texture has come such a long way in the last 10 years alone. What we're able to do with movies like, you know, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, all those movies. How is it?
The upcoming Gollum project.
Right.
Like, I mean, fuck, dude, they did Gollum in The Two Towers in like, what, 2002?
Yep.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. A lot of it just felt like, oh, we have this great idea, but I don't really feel like doing it. Like, it felt phoned in.
Yes.
You know, it felt like very phoned in.
It felt rushed. It felt like on the day, like it was like, fuck, we have been waiting for like 6 days to get this paperwork to do this shoot, and we're going to do this shoot, and we're going to do it.
Are we going to shoot it? Are we going to have like a great shot, like upwards to show the scale? It's like, no, just a close-up of Matt Damon's face.
Yeah, this felt like a lot of things went wrong while this was like trying to be made, and so we did the best we could with what we ended up getting.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case. I wasn't there. I don't know, but like, none of this ever felt like Homeric.
It didn't feel right.
You know,
there was no epic.
Yeah.
To this epic.
Yeah.
You know?
So I had to go home and watch the Batman to like refresh. Like, that's okay. This is, you know, the moment when he materializes out of the shadows in the subway in the very beginning, and the music is swelling, and he fucking beats that guy's ass. I'm vengeance. Yes, you know.
He's walking through the club.
You know, even the very ending, the third act that you don't like, when he hears the guy say I'm vengeance, and he realizes that vengeance has to die in order for him to become Batman, to become the hero that he needs to be. So he sacrifices to fucking take that, and then he actually lives because he is the Batman. And then now he rises out of the water as the Bat instead of as vengeance, and like, oh,
baptism.
Man, yes,
analogy right there. Very.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't like the third act. Why? It doesn't make any sense for the Riddler to be like, okay, we're taking out all these corrupt people. Now let's put snipers to go and start picking off some fucking civilians. You know.
I think the idea is that like it's supposed to be a commentary on like it because it's supposed to be realistic of like online radicalization, like how that's going to happen. The idea was like that they would assassinate Bella Royale. Batman's going to show up. They're going to fucking, you know, do all this, and then they're going to have to kill the Batman. Like, it
didn't
doesn't
make sense to me. But
yeah.
it was a much more enjoyable movie anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I would sit through that any day of the week instead of sitting through the Odyssey again. I don't see it happening.
And that's the thing. I had plans to see this in 70 millimeter, and I'm like, am I going to spend the money and time to drive an hour to go see this thing, probably at like 7 a.m, to sit through this 3-hour epic that isn't epic? I don't see myself doing it.
Like 20% more of the screen.
And I've seen the stills like from some of the bigger moments where it's like, oh, if this was in 70 millimeter, this is what you'd see. And I'm like, I get to see some sky. Fuck yeah, dude! Like I don't care.
Oh, you know? The screen is more blue.
Yes,
like,
yes. Oh wow, I get to see some sky above that mountain. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like none of this is.
It's not going to compel.
If on that close up, I would see the plume in his helmet. Yeah, okay, I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Like I get the point from what you were trying to show me. None of this
still just staring at Matt Damon's beard.
You
know, that's it. That's 90% of the movie. It's just like close up shots of Matt Damon's face
that somehow isn't like full of fucking dirt, and junk, and bugs and food by this point. Yeah,
and he's like,
and see any of these guys with a brush. You know,
it's like he ate a deer like 18 years ago when he set sail. You know, that's it.
Yeah, and I felt like even the mutiny was like pretty lackluster.
Yeah, and
of course it's the guy who like is always a villain in everything, who's like, man, we're going to a mutiny,
right?
You know, and then immediately dead. Okay, great,
right away.
You know, yeah,
right away.
Gosh, just so disappointing.
Yeah.
So disappointing. Charybdis, the whirlpool.
Yeah,
you remember Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End,
where it's like, oh, that's
destroy a whirlpool, right? Like, why couldn't we do that? Again, that movie was 20 fucking years ago. Why can't we do this? You know? Why am I watching this movie from Christopher Nolan with a $250 million budget, shot for IMAX, that doesn't look as good as the cave trolls and orcs in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Right.
What the fuck are we doing? You know? Like,
I feel like Nolan realizes that people are going to pay to see his movies anyway, and he doesn't give a fuck. I think he stopped giving a fuck
I don't
about
think
15 years ago.
I don't think he should necessarily do either like genre films or fucking something like this where it's an established like story. Like, no, he is a blockbuster maker, but not this where the story's already been told. You know, do something where this is your idea or a screenplay that you like. Right, that isn't based off of something where I have an expectation of how it's going to go.
Right,
because I think one of the great things that he does as a filmmaker is creating these like ridiculously complex worlds and ideas, and then exploring them about how that would actually look like.
Yep.
You know, and that's not. This would have been. Can you imagine if this was Peter Jackson? Like. Peter Jackson in the 2000s.
Okay, in the 2000s, I was like, I can imagine more. Well, less disappointment because it's Peter Jackson now. But if this was 20 years ago, Peter Jackson, he would have made a fucking insane movie.
Peter Jackson in like 2004. Yeah, this would have been great.
This would have crushed.
But no, instead we got Nolan in 26, which I thought, again, I'm like, man, I was so excited for this thing. So excited, so disappointed.
Yeah,
man. It was funny. So people were talking about on Reddit about like the rating. It's an R rating, and there was so many questions about like
0 tits.
Is there nudity in this? Is there
any?
Everybody was like, "There's 0 tits. There's no tits." And I spy about 4 boobies in this
for the sirens.
Yeah, there was like 3 boobies between the sirens, and then there was one in another scene that I was like, oh hey, would you look at that?
Huh.
A blink and you miss it in the background. But I'm a master.
Must have blunked.
Yep, I'm a master.
Yeah.
You'll never get one by me. I will not miss a nipple.
taking that Hexeth testosterone treatment? Or...
No, that's what you do with like movies or shows. Like Allison will be like playing video games, not paying attention. I'll be like, hold on, I'll like, oh, hold on,
there,
honey,
right there.
Come here. You're gonna see a dick. That was fun with like DTF St. Louis being like,
yeah,
are we gonna see Gooch today? Oh man, that was such a surprise hit. That was so good.
DTF St. Louis.
Yes, I wish there was like something comparable out right now. There's just not. Oh, no, dude, I loved it. I loved it. It was so much fun.
I called what was going to happen almost immediately.
Oh yeah. It was just a lot of fun getting there.
No.
Oh, I had a great time.
No,
I love
Jason
Linda
Bateman,
Cardellini. I love Jason
immediately
Bateman.
being like
Richard Jenkins.
I love all of the actors, but Jason Bateman's character just not immediately being like, no, I need a lawyer right now.
Well, he's
and
an
instead
idiot.
just going to right, but
they're idiots. Like everybody in this story is an idiot. This is like it's like a comedy of errors in like a burn after reading kind of.
Well, needed more comedy then.
I thought it was hilarious.
Needed more comedy.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious.
Linda Cardellini telling people, "Could you speak up?"
That's
the most.
Oh my god, that was so yes.
Yeah.
Can you speak up?
That's
the Amazon,
funniest.
the whole Amazon position bit, like running gag.
Yeah.
Oh god, dude, yeah, it was so good, so good.
Yeah.
And then just a heartbreaking like final episode, even though you know what's gonna happen, but it was still just like, oh man, sucks. Like, oh, I love that. But yeah, that was also better than the Odyssey. More enjoyable for me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you want to see an epic story for 3 hours that came out in 2026, watch A Night of Seven Kingdoms. You can watch the entire thing in like 2 hours and 52 minutes. Like, there you go.
A lot more enjoyable.
Hell yeah.
Emotional stakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great fights.
Would you like? I mean, we've shit on this thing a lot, but I still think like in comparison to a lot of the crap that we saw in the first half of 2026.
Oh man, it's been
like,
rough.
It was bleak.
Year.
That's why I'm so excited from here on out, and like I hope we get back to a somewhat of a more regular schedule because there are like bi-weekly bangers from here through December, and I'm so excited. Like that. I mean, we're gonna have Digger.
Digger, I can't wait.
There'll be Digger. There's gonna be December's huge because you've got Doomsday and Dune Part 3 coming out on the same day, and then you've got Werewolf coming out. Don't know if you saw the teaser for that yet.
I did.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Oh my god. And then 2 weeks from now is fucking Brand New Day.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy that's in 2 weeks because I feel like we only got a trailer. What, like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
So
still haven't got the trailer for Doomsday, although that is coming out at I think Comic-Con.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say just wait a couple weeks for that.
Yeah, that's
if anything though.
I'm gonna pull it up because I saw a report that said exactly when it was coming out.
Do a little teaser before Brand New Day, maybe.
Let me see here because there was just a report about the trailer coming out. This hold on a sec. Phone's taking forever to load. Doomsday trailer will release online immediately after Comic-Con.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
when is that? When is Comic-Con?
I think it's in August.
When is Comic-Con? July 23rd and 26th.
Oh shit.
So
that's coming up couple days.
Yep, couple days, man. Less than a week until we get a trailer for fucking Doomsday. I can't wait. I love Chris Evans. I'm so excited. Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, Captain America, back as the main character.
Marvel has not been the same since Endgame. So I'm not.
But they're bringing back the OGs. Although I don't. Do they kill him in this movie to make it definitive?
That's the thing. It's like
a lot of people are going to die in Doomsday because it has to set up Secret Wars.
Right.
So
and then Secret Wars, you got to kill people.
Yeah.
Secret Wars.
I know. It's already been leaked, and like even Patrick Stewart has said, like, yeah, like Xavier and Magneto are not making it out of this.
He said that like 4 movies ago, dude.
Dude, the guy's like 95 years old, man. He's gonna die in the next one. Like, so I'm sure they're gone. I wouldn't be shocked if Hugh Jackman's Wolverine gone.
Again for the fourth time.
How do you pay all these guys? Because you're gonna have to pay Robert Downey Jr. again, right? Because he's gonna come back in Secret Wars, of course. Then you're gonna have who's your Captain America? If you're smart, you kill Sam Wilson.
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Nope.
They've spent, they're trying to build this character that no one likes. I mean, I don't see them paying all the big folks that they're gonna pay for this thing, because this thing's gonna end up with a $300 million budget.
They know they're saving some CGI by not having She-Hulk in any of it. There won't be any She-Hulk.
Oh, there you go. Nobody likes that.
Save yourself $50,000 by doing that.
I'm just so curious of how do you propose you're gonna bring all that bullshit from all these post-credit scenes that you've been showing?
They're not.
It's all different. Like,
Eternals had like 3 that they have not touched on since.
Oh, the Eternals haven't even been announced to be coming back. Like, that might be
which is crazy because that had some of the best shots in the MCU.
I guess, but it still sucked. It's still a really bad movie. It was a bad movie with a couple of good pictures in it.
Guardians of the Galaxy, what are they doing with that? Because
I don't know. I think they're coming back.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm so excited, because I want to see a trailer. I want to see who's in this motherfucker. What are we doing? I really hope that it's not a recut of the little teasers that they released with maybe 10 seconds of extra footage to blend it all together.
Of a fight, maybe.
Yeah. I really hope it's not that.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited. Yeah. Well, back to the Odyssey that we were talking about anyway.
We still have more on the Odyssey?
Just so we can wrap it up,
okay.
man. So again, what I was saying, I don't think this is as bad as a lot of the crap that we've seen this year. This is probably in the upper 10% of movies I've seen this year. It's not great, but it's been a bad year.
It's been a really bad year. It's been a really bad year.
This is better than Hoppers. This is better than, probably better than live action Moana.
You didn't see it?
No,
I didn't see it.
No, I don't care. I didn't even like the first one.
Yeah. I haven't seen the
Toy
first
Story.
one.
I don't care.
I never watched the third or fourth Toy Story.
I have seen the first trilogy, and then I kind of saw 20 minutes of the fourth and was like, this is fucking stupid. And then I was done. Yeah. Not really for me.
Yeah.
But would you recommend that people go out and see the Odyssey?
Oh, there's better things you could do with 3 hours.
But at the theater. If you are going, if you
are
going to the
theater
theater,
on seeing a movie,
what are you gonna see?
Let me see what else is out,
and you've already seen Obsession, and you're not gonna go we're gonna take Obsession out of the category because that is somehow still playing in theaters and still making money.
Backrooms is still in theaters. Young Washington,
Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass.
That's not even airing anywhere.
No, that's dumb.
Which I heard it was decent, but it had 1 showtime, and that was it.
Nobody came, and they said, "Yep, this is a dud."
Yep, no one invited to the orgy. I mean, let me see, Evil Dead Burn. I'll get into that, but again, some people are not too.
I know I'm not interested in that sort of thing.
Horror, so that's it, dude. The Odyssey. There's nothing out.
Yeah. So if you were gonna go to the theater, do you see Toy Story 5, Moana live action, or this?
I'd say the Odyssey.
Because you'll miss the 3 titties.
Yeah.
So you could bring kids to this.
Yeah.
Man. The Odyssey. I recommend, I guess if you had to pick this weekend, I would go see the Odyssey. In today's economy, I would recommend save that money and go see Spider-Man probably in a couple of weeks.
That's the thing. This is going to be a much different answer in about 2 weeks. Right. Hopefully going to be a much different answer. Hopefully. But yeah, as of right now, this is the only thing out, man.
Yeah, this is it. So Because it'd be, I mean, this thing bought all the IMAX and all that shit, and it's expected to make $1 billion. So, see,
I don't know.
Especially since every critic out there is like, oh my god, this is a 10 out of 10. This is the greatest movie of all time.
When I saw the reviews come in and they were all 100%, I'm like, this has to be bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm ashamed to say I was right again.
I was disappointed because I have been watching like all of Jeremy Johns' reviews.
Yeah.
So I started like, 17 years ago, and I was just like going through them, and I watched his review for the Odyssey when it came out, and he was very positive about it.
Yep.
And he really enjoyed a lot of the things that I thought were awful in this. And I was like, damn, like, I know you're not a shill, but like, I don't know, maybe I just have wrong opinion or something, but nothing grabbed me about this movie.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. I think we could definitely call it a wrap on the Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting bored talking about the Odyssey because there was so much boring shit in that movie.
Yes. Yeah, it had me for like the first hour because I was so enthralled in the idea and like where this was going to go, and then
I checked my watch and exactly 1 hour in, and I was like, fuck.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, so we move on to the next segment of the show?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. So, I think you've probably seen a lot more things than I did. I took a couple of weeks off, and I haven't really watched anything new on TV. I've been catching up on, like, old shit. For fun, I showed my wife Reservoir Dogs, because I've only seen it once, and I was like, this is my least favorite Tarantino movie.
I hate Pulp Fiction.
So I love Pulp Fiction.
I hate Pulp Fiction.
I love Pulp Fiction.
Hate it.
I can pretty much recite most of that movie.
Yeah.
But I've only seen Reservoir Dogs once, and I was like, wow, I hated this. But that was a long time ago, and I couldn't remember why I hated it. So I showed Allison, and we were sitting here watching this, and I was like, is this gonna get good at some point? And then it just ends, and it was just like, oh no, that's why I watched this once, and it was like, this is the worst Tarantino movie. Okay, understand. Don't see why people like this. Right on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, is watching a bunch of old stuff, stuff that like she hasn't seen, and like, hey, show her some of that stuff.
Good.
I needed a refresher after like just so much hot shit this fucking year, you know. And I had no interest in seeing like Moana or Toy Story.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, man. So the things that I want to talk about are probably from,
while back,
a few weeks ago. You know. We're gonna have an episode covering most of May, coming out eventually. That once we can figure out what's going on here with my like video editor, then those will come out. But this pretty much be from like the end of May through now. What do we want to start with?
Well, I'll just do like a rapid fire of things that I've seen that like now it's a couple weeks old, if not over a month old. So first things first, I saw The Furious.
I did not get to see that. I really wanted to, but I like the whole Hong Kong action movie.
You're a kung fu guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not.
Oh, dude, one of the things I showed her was Seven Samurai.
Okay.
She'd never seen that, and I was like, look at this. This is like a foundational epic of like the... You see how this is recognizable? Yeah, because this is the movie.
Where did they get it from? Here.
Yes.
This is it. This is a source.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, I appreciate Seven Samurai. I like that movie.
It's the Heat of fucking westerns.
Heat.
You ever seen Heat with Al Pacino, Val Kilmer?
I showed you Heat. You fucking hated it.
No.
Yeah, we watched Heat here with Allison. You and Allison.
No way, because her and I rewatched it like a couple weeks ago, and we're like, dude, this is the greatest movie of all time. I swear
to you, we watched Heat here.
Nah, no way.
I told you gotta watch the fucking bank heist scene. It's fucking incredible.
No
dude,
way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes. I will fight you on this because we watched it.
You're gonna have to find proof.
We watched it here.
Dude, I love this movie.
I watched you.
There's no way.
Oh, man.
Oh, no way.
I swear to God, we watched it here. At your house.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Wasn't me.
Yes.
Different friend with a podcast.
No. I remember it. Yeah. No, we watched Heat. And
dude,
you were bored out of your fucking mind.
Oh, no, I love it.
You were bored out of your fucking mind. When's the first time? When did you first watch Heat?
Like 2 weeks ago. No. Allison. Yeah.
No. You watched it with me.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
I remember because I hyped it up.
Different podcast.
No. I remember hyping it up based on the fucking bank heist and based on the Wangro as a character. I was like, Steve's gonna fucking love Wangro.
Like, we're talking the same movie, the one with Val Kilmer in the bank heist, and they use his, like, reload his training and all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I know we did not watch this.
Yes,
no.
we fucking
There's
did.
No
Dude,
way, man.
I swear to God.
There's no way.
All right. You know, why do you think I was so shocked when you said Heat? I'm like, you hate Heat.
I don't remember it at all.
Yeah.
You have to ask Allison. She remembers stuff. I don't, but like we watched it a couple weeks ago. Where we were like, yeah, this is amazing.
God damn it, dude.
Neither of us remember it.
God damn it. All right.
How much drinking was involved prior to this?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, well then
that's
there's
probably
your answer.
What it was.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of drinking, maybe a little
probably
bit of
some
smoking.
drinking. I was probably smoking. Yep. I may have been fucking taking, illicit substances. So
I only needed the implicit high that you get from watching a Michael Mann movie.
Oh my gosh.
And I fucking
I didn't have any frame of reference until I saw Heat for the first time a couple weeks ago. Oh, dude, it's so good.
I was gonna show you Collateral after that too, because
it's one of Allison's favorite movies.
Collateral.
Yeah, no, that's one of Allison's favorite movies.
And you fucking hated Heat. I'm like, all right, we're not watching Collateral then, because you're gonna fucking hate Collateral.
This is a different friend, man.
God damn it, no, it's
totally
not.
different.
It's not.
This is a different
dude,
Steve.
I remember this.
Podcast.
I told other friends about this because I was like, dude, I was hyped to show my friend Heat, and when we turned it on, I realized how much of Heat was not the bank heist scene.
That is true, but I still enjoyed that. Oh, it's so good. Like, Val Kilmer's so incredible in that movie.
Oh. All right. So, in talking about Heat, my camera went and overheated.
Yep.
Pretty fitting.
So, it got to be a pretty heated conversation about heat, and Cameron couldn't take the heat, man.
Couldn't take the heat.
Stay out of the kitchen, fam.
That's why we got backup. So we got a plan B. It's a little OBSpot.
A little OBSpot webcam. It's fine. It's what I use to record individual reviews, which it's fine for one person, but we'll squeeze it in and make it work. It's fine.
We'll get comfortable.
Yeah.
We're fine.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Let's move on from Heat though, and get back to our rapid fire of what you saw. So
so immediately after seeing,
oh my God,
you good?
I'm gonna die.
Oh shit,
man!
It's all going tits up. So immediately after seeing The Furious, I went and watched Backrooms.
Nice.
Incredibly boring movie.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I got the vibe, and I skipped out on it.
Yeah,
it's like this doesn't look like it's for me.
There's nothing to it.
Yeah,
and it needed another 2 or 3 passes through.
Yes, I was not quite terminally online yet at that stage, and so I kind of missed the Backrooms thing, and I don't think I would have got there anyway because I don't hang out in chat rooms.
Yeah, but I think it made Obsession look that much better just because Obsession had a story to it. This was just hey, wouldn't it be creepy?
And it had Indy Navarrete. What did this have? A Roseburn Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Not good.
Obsession, not even good. Though for me, it was overhype.
It was, but I could see why people would enjoy it,
resonate with it. Yeah,
kids.
I get it. There's a younger market that totally digs this, but I'm old.
Yeah,
I'm old, Gandalf.
Yep, an old man.
Every day there's a new gray hair in my fucking beard. No.
You've come to accept it now.
Exactly.
Up next, I saw Power Ballad.
I did not see Power Ballad. I just I can't bring myself to wait, it wasn't showing at a theater near me, so I would have had to go out of my way to see a movie that has a Jonas Brother in it, and I was just I can't do this to myself.
The best part...
I like Paul Rudd, but I can't do it.
The best part of this movie was just Nick Jonas's outfits, and being oh yeah, there's a cool summer fit I could do. Let me just fucking jot that down.
Yeah, it doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah,
not for me.
So that was about it. I'd really like the director was the same guy who made Sing Street that I liked because Jack Rayner had a performance. No. Jack Rayner's performance in that movie was fucking awesome. So Jack Rayner's in Power Ballad again, and I'm I can't wait. He's gonna give some fucking emotional.
It's gonna be amazing.
Nothing.
It's gonna be epic, like the Odyssey.
Nothing. So. A week later, I was getting my car serviced, and I had him drop me off at an AMC so I could check out Disclosure Day.
Oh fuck!
And yeah,
Closure Day.
I should have just stayed at the fucking dealership.
Talk about disappointments, man. Yeah. Like you were saying, like this might be a bigger disappointment than the Odyssey. Like, was where at least the Odyssey is still like a serviceable movie. This is like just a flaming pile of trash. Dude, like. Top to bottom, this whole thing sucks. This is another one of like people praising Emily Blunt's performance in this that I was like, what? Why? Because she can make like her forehead twitch. Like, I don't care. Like, none of this was interesting.
The story sucked. The visuals were not good.
You know,
the CGI was all.
I felt like you could tell like days where maybe she got some Botox done because before the shoot because like her face didn't move at all. And I'm like, is this on purpose or is this just like?
You don't know.
I don't know.
It's such a mess of a movie that you do not fucking know.
So bad.
What was so bad, deliberate, and what was just like, oh, they left that in there,
right?
Like, yeah.
So,
star of the movie was, of course, Red Alfa Romeo Giulia. Even though it's a Lusso,
I will agree with you on that.
It's a Lusso trim.
It was the most impressive thing I saw in that movie. Yeah. Even the effects were awful. The story was junk. Like Spielberg, like that was woof. You know?
I can't believe that like he put his name on that.
I can. I mean, like with the exception of like some of the greatest movies of all time, he made a lot of crap.
Yeah, he's made a lot of crap.
Especially in the later years of Steven Spielberg. Like he's made a lot of crap. He's like a Peter Jackson where it's like, damn, I made one of the most iconic movies of all time, and then shit the bed for 20 years later. Yes. Yeah.
The Death of Robin Hood.
That. Death of Robin Hood. Yeah.
Again, what the hell are we doing here?
You know,
just bored out of my mind watching this fucking movie.
It's awful.
Expecting great performances and just getting fucking nothing from it. You know,
best performance was Bill Skarsgård as Little John for the like 5 minutes we got him.
Literally 5 minutes.
The only interesting performance in the whole thing.
Yep.
Like this movie like starts off really strong. Like the first 45 minutes or so, I was like, okay.
That first scene was fucking awesome.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere. This is great.
Yeah.
And then just off a cliff.
By the time you walk out of the theater, you're just left empty.
Yes.
Not like in a like, oh, that was emotionally devastating. It's just a lack of caring.
Yes. It's a very hollow movie. I that's one I definitely, if we would have talked about it in the time, would have said like, dude, if you're at all, like, just go watch this on streaming. Don't fucking pay money for that.
Yeah, don't pay money.
Don't pay money for Death of Robin Hood. Shouldn't have paid money for Disclosure Day, even though lots of people did, and myself included. Very disappointed.
But I still didn't walk out of those.
That is true.
I had to walk out of this next movie. It was a screen unseen. So discounted ticket on Monday nights, but you don't really know what you're getting, so it could be a great upcoming movie. It could be
what is it, 40 Acres or whatever.
I
walked out of last
walked
year.
out of.
Oh man,
I sat through The Wizard of the Kremlin. So and
that at
that's
least
being
has Paul
called
Dano.
one of like the worst. Yeah, but he wasn't good in it. And I love Paul Dano.
He's amazing.
He was
in
not
the Batman.
good. He was great in the Batman. He was not good in The Wizard of the Kremlin. I still sat through that whole thing. I had to walk out less than an hour into Young Washington.
I'm not surprised. I mean, this thing, like, none of this, when I was watching trailers, looked compelling.
It didn't look
I know
real.
you want to do The Patriot, but this looks like crap.
It looked like a parody movie.
Yes. A very, like, a cheap History Channel, like, documentary sort of thing, you know?
History Channel at least has the narration element to where like, okay, that's great, and like I can forgive the visuals for what the story that's being told. Here
you have Michael Caine narrate this thing. Is it any better?
No, because he's British.
Who else do you pick?
Kelsey Grammer, apparently, because he just fucking begs for cash.
It's Angel Studios. They always got to come out with their fucking bull at the end, like, buy tickets, come on.
Who is seeing this thing?
This was totally a movie for geriatrics.
So bad.
Yeah.
It was so fucking bad, dude.
I skipped it. Nothing I saw of this sounded at all interesting. And then when you told me you walked out, I was like, yep, well, great. I saved $10.
I was thinking about walking out about 5 minutes in, and nothing changed my mind.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Yeah, man, I can last an hour. Like, I tried. I got like halfway into the fucking thing.
Jeez.
Can't do it. So when it comes out to streaming, I will skip forward to the end just to watch Kelsey Grammer beg from Ronnie.
There you go.
That sounds entertaining.
Best part of the whole thing.
After that, this is one we both saw.
Yes.
We want to talk about this
Supergirl, man.
Supergirl.
James Gunn's Supergirl.
Yep. Except not directed by James Gunn.
Yeah, this has his fingerprints all over it.
Not directed by James Gunn, though.
It's the same action style as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Man, like, okay, this was one where, like, I wasn't necessarily, like, super disappointed because I had very low expectations. Because this is James Gunn's DCU on not in HBO Max, so like, oh boy, this might be rough. You know, it was rough. It was rough. Like as a movie, I felt like I was just watching like a lesser like post Endgame film, like a a Shang-Chi or a fucking
Eternals.
But not as good llooking as Eternals.
Did not have any pretty action to look at.
Those first few movies that came out. What was the other one? There's another one I'm missing. It was Eternals, Shang-Chi, and they did Doctor Strange 2, Black Widow. Yeah, like just watching a lesser phase. What the fuck? Film, and it never really got better.
Nope.
Yet somehow they managed to make Millie Alcock like repulsive. I don't know how they like
movie magic.
The power of movie magic. Instead of like, hey, let's make our hero look heroic, they picked, let's freeze frame on the ugliest possible like face this person could be making. Yeah.
Didn't care about the characters.
It was so rough. It's so rough. It's not even about like a ooh, eye candy sort of thing. Like, no, like, just make her look like not like she's missing 7 chromosomes, Like there's some shots in here where her like it's almost like they did After Effects to like make her face look like
fucked
worse.
Up.
Yeah. It's just I don't know why they chose to do this movie the way they did. Obviously it's lost, $100 million.
Yeah. So far.
There's that's a dud. Do you think, like, before we move on to the next thing, because Supergirl like has greater implications, right? So you've got like Man of Tomorrow is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Batman 2 that is Elseworlds and not part of like James Gunn's real,
Batman 2 is gonna happen. To make more money.
Although, looking at some leaks, I think he's been touching this, and I'm not happy about it.
Damn.
Yeah, and even from like interviews of them saying like this is totally different than the last one, and now got.
I love the last one.
Oh yeah. Now it's got I think either Charlize Theron or Scarlett Johansson is like a grounded poison ivy, and then you've got Sebastian Stan as Two-Face, which has potential. Like, okay, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen Better Man. We'll see.
He was great in I, Tonya as a villain.
I haven't seen I, Tonya.
All right.
Yeah, I can check that out. You mentioned that a lot on this podcast, and I still haven't gotten around to it.
Every time we talk about
I just
Paul
see the
Walter
name
Hauser.
Tanya, and I'm just like, I don't know. But
Paul Walter Hauser, you love Paul Walter Hauser.
I do.
Everyone does. Check out I, Tonya for Paul Walter Hauser's sake.
Okay.
Because it was, I think, the first I had seen him.
Yeah. First time I saw him,
and I was
Richard
immediately,
Jewell, and he was great.
Yeah, I was immediately like, dude, this guy's got it.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's fucking got it. This is incredible.
He plays the same guy.
Stop showing Margot Robbie. When I'm saying stop showing me Margot Robbie, I want to see the fat guy instead. That's when you know.
It's pretty good.
That's when you know the guy's got something special. So, yeah.
But, like, where I was going with that is, like, is James Gunn going to be in charge of the DCU
yes.
this time next year?
Yes. Because who else would want to take on that?
I don't know, but just somebody. Because, like, this has sucked. I mean, this has sucked. He the only good things that he has done was, like,
Peacemaker
got the
season
Penguin
1.
on Peacemaker season 1. The Penguin.
The Penguin's fucking great.
After that, it's been a bunch of shit. You know, Supergirl. Bad. Creature Commandos. Why are we doing this?
I did not watch it.
Curious
Superman.
about the Clayface thing. Is that going to be
Clayface looks. I hope it's good.
I hope the trailer looks interesting. Superman, very mediocre.
Superman.
Yeah, super meh, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him unless Clayface happens to, break out and make a really good profit. Yikes. Like, I mean, it's only got like a $45 million budget, so there's a chance, like, you could make some money off of that, low budget horror is in this year, but...
It's crazy that 45 million is, like, low budget for horror, too.
Yes.
Like, they're making horror movies for, like, what, 10 million?
Yeah.
Now, like, and they'll come out and they'll stay in theaters for 8 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Still racking up
an
that
obsession,
money.
like, making, the most money ever.
Yeah, with 5 actors and the top build is like Andy Richter.
Yeah.
Yes. That's fucking crazy.
Incredible. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see James Gunn like being able to carry this on. I think I'm terrified that he has meddled in the Batman and that that won't be what made the first one so special.
Yep.
Like this, and that's why I love the Robert Pattinson Batman. This is what it would take, right?
Yep.
It's like The Killer. Like it's if this was actually this is what this is actually looks like.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, I'm a billionaire and I'm eccentric and I fly around in a leather suit and I have nipples on my suit.
Yeah.
It's this would be like young fucking psychopath who's basically like, I don't care about anything else except for vengeance.
Yeah.
And it's why I love the way that they make him realize that if he wants to be the Batman, the hero, that like vengeance has to die. Like, oh dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, why can't we just have that every week?
Can't.
I would just watch that every week and we'll just come here and we'll talk about it every Sunday. I watched the Batman. Great.
Here's something new that I found.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Did you see the shot? Did you see the teaser for Batman 2 with his new suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the new suit. Like I'm not... I like the suit in the first one better, but I get why we're like moving in that direction.
Right.
I assume the Batmobile will be much more refined too. Yeah. God, I love that when he fucking stalls it out immediately.
Yeah.
Like just, it's so
and then
good.
Everyone runs.
So good.
Yeah.
He eats shit when he uses the bat wing suit for the first time. Like, yes.
That's real. That's real.
So
That's
good.
gonna happen.
It's year one, man.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good.
All
right, next movie.
Right. Yep. More superheroes. Last week,
skip Supergirl if you haven't seen it. Waste your time.
Yeah. Don't waste your time with Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
I saw The Invite.
I did not get to see this. It was not showing anywhere near me, but I am interested.
Incredible word of mouth. Everyone's talking about how they were laughing from start to finish.
Although I will say I kept hearing that same shit, but I also see Olivia Wilde is in this and has her name all over this, and I went, I don't think so. I think you're paying for good publicity.
This is directed and starring Olivia Wilde and Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
As a married couple living in, I think, San Francisco. But they invite their like cool, mysterious neighbors, played by Ed Norton and Penelope Cruz, over for dinner. Seth Rogen wants to confront them about the loud sex that they keep having. And Olivia Wilde does not want to confront them about it. She just wants to be friends with them.
She wants in.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Well, that's pretty obvious. In. I mean, it's called The Invite. I mean,
like, gotta be, So, all the talk about how this is a hilarious movie. It's the return of comedies. This movie was not funny. I gave like one like. That's it. Yeah. That's all I would give it.
That's the vibe I got when I described that this is a comedy. I'm like, I don't think this is the comedy that I'm like gonna laugh. Like I think I'll be like, huh? Like in the sense that the drama was a comedy.
Was it?
It's a
like a drama. Can you laugh at moments?
I guess. Sure.
Yeah. But this is based on a movie that came out, I think, like 5 years ago. There have been like 8 remakes of this movie already. So.
Yikes.
There's nothing left to squeeze out of this fucking cow's teat.
Well,
because there was
and not with that cast either. Like, no. I don't know.
Olivia Wilde, what has she done since Tron? She's like
a vigilante.
Fucked Harry Styles.
Yeah.
To the point where the whole world was annoyed about it. Like that. Congrats. She's not a good director.
Sleeping with Famous People. That's a lot of what she's done.
And getting divorced.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not.
This wasn't it.
The only like good Olivia Wilde performance I've ever seen is in A Vigilante. She's pretty good. I think she wrote and directed that one too, and that one's okay. Like as a movie, it's awful. She's really good in it, but not worth your time.
Yeah. This whole movie's just not worth your time. Everyone praising the highlights of the movie, which they are the highlights for me, was Ed Norton and Penelope Cruz and their characters. But again, like we said before, like we've seen them better in everything.
Yeah.
Like even Ed Norton's performance as fucking Bruce Banner, you know, better than this one. But yeah, he like peaked at Primal Fear and has just been like slowly going down.
Yes, I don't think he's one of those actors that like ages like wine.
Yeah, no. Penelope Cruz ages like wine. She looks fucking great in this. But
to each his own.
Really? No Penelope Cruz?
She's just never really been for me anyway.
Okay.
I can't get behind girls with like unibrows.
Got it.
You know. Like I'm a finely trimmed brow sort of guy. Like
well manicured.
Just can't do it.
Yeah.
You know. No, I need at least like 3/4 of an inch in between those bad boys.
Have you seen Vanilla Sky? You like Vanilla Sky?
I'm not a big Vanilla Sky fan.
Oh, I love Vanilla Sky.
Well, you love Tom Cruise.
Well, no, not just that though. Like Cameron Diaz in the car.
Yeah.
Going, I swallowed your cum, David. That means something.
God.
I just think that means something. Julie Gianni.
Doesn't do it for me.
Great fucking movie.
Some funny moments,
Great
but
movie.
Doesn't do it for me.
Great movie.
Yeah.
So yeah. This was not a Vanilla Sky performance for Penelope Cruz, you know, but she looks fine. So
if you say so, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, yeah. I am the deciding factor. No one can make up their minds until I tell them. Anyway, that was it for the movie.
That's all. That's it for movies.
Just no, not all.
Oh,
not
okay.
For that movie in particular.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say about it. There was, you know, about 10 minutes of conflict that was just stretched out to the point where every single argument is just the two leads talking over each other.
Yeah.
Played for like comedic effect, but it's not funny. It's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why are you still doing this?
It's Olivia Wilde. I mean, you know.
Go back to just doing Tron shit.
You know.
Get Jared Leto out of there.
Fuck.
You could take over. Last week I saw Evil Dead Burn.
Oh yeah, I skipped this.
Yeah,
man.
I knew you would.
I like the originals. I like the campy, fun Bruce Campbell horror element of that. Sam Raimi element in that.
I had fun with this.
These aren't fun for me. They're just gross and mean, and they're just it's not really. It's fun
pretty violent. But I still have fun. There's family loses a son, and so this movie primarily follows the son's wife.
Is it a big grief allegory? Is there?
It is an insanely big allegory for
grief.
Every single
movie is a grief allegory.
Even The Sheep Detective is a grief allegory. So
yeah, but it's great. It's so good. It's free on Amazon Prime right now if you guys want to watch it. So
no one gets their fingers chopped off by a car.
I don't need that. There's an amazing heroic sacrifice, and everybody grows as a person. I love it. It's great.
By the way, that's not a spoiler. That happens in the trailer for the movie. Yeah. So, when that happened, everyone in the theater simultaneously we all went ooh. So yeah, it was a good time. I had a good time. There were some cool, interesting kills. Are people stupid? Yes, it's a horror movie. Yeah. People are going to be fucking stupid. They're not going to make the right decisions.
Even everybody's favorite movie, Obsession, they're really fucking stupid.
They're really fucking stupid. Yes. He like runs over the place where he knows that this girl is taken over by it.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Moron.
Anyway, the grandma character has like dementia or Alzheimer's, and the deadite or whatever is possessing the characters is like just confused as fuck by the grandma. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But
Okay.
Then yeah, I obviously just saw the Odyssey, and that's it.
And it was anti-epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've rewatched Tuner, I think twice since seeing it in theaters.
I haven't, since it's not
Great
free on
movie.
streaming yet.
Pay for it.
No.
I'll pay you for it.
Here's the $19.99 that Amazon wants for a rental. Yeah.
Here, keep the penny.
Okay. Perfect.
Keep the penny. Do yourself a favor and watch Tuner.
We'll have to check that out then, I guess, for Sunday entertainment. Well, no, because there's House of the Dragon on Sundays now.
Oh, you watch that?
Unfortunately, I watched that.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm just addicted to anything like Song of Ice and Fire.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan. Man, yeah, so this is a great way to like wrap the show up, is what's on TV right now.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. But House of the Dragon season 3 is finally here after a very long wait. Again, boo and hiss. Man, like after we got A Night of Seven Kingdoms, I was really hopeful that like maybe
they'll change course. They would see the criticism of season 2.
Right. We got a show that people love. They hated your last season. Fix it.
Yeah.
We already have Game of Thrones as a great example of how not to fuck this up, right? Yep. Like, and man, dude, I spent an entire episode watching a woman have cramps. Like, I just don't care about this show.
Yep.
You know?
That's the one episode that I've seen of this season. And I only watched it because like my dog was terrified of the fireworks. It was like 2 a.m. There was nothing else on TV, so I just watched that with her, and I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't invest any more time into this.
Yeah,
this was
it's
58
hard.
minutes of woman having cramps, and
I don't know that like so spoiler for folks who have not read Fire and Blood. There's the Battle of the God's Eye, where Daemon on Caraxes fights Aemond on Vhagar, right?
Yeah.
And this is like in the book, at least 3 out of those 4 folks die, right? That's as far as I'll spoil this. At least it's
I like that you include the dragons as the characters.
Well, they are. I mean, they're fucking way more interesting than the people in this show.
True.
Oh my god. And so that is, this season seems to be building up to that the last episode will probably be the battle over the God's Eye.
Didn't the end of season 1 tease that battle?
Season 1 was Storm's End.
Right.
Was what it was kind of leading to, which is where Vhagar eats Jaehaerys, I think, on his dragon.
Yeah.
Anyway, eats one
season
of those little strong
nothing
boys.
Happened.
Yeah, season 2, nothing happens.
Yeah.
You get Blood and Cheese. Blood and Cheese happens in season 2. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
And then like this season, like okay, it opens with like the Battle of the Trident. Okay, cool, great. You know, like that shit happens. You know, and then after that, it's like this fucking meandering about. You know, they've changed so much from the book. You know, there's characters they completely omit or change into other characters, and like plot lines that don't appear here that are pivotal to the Fire and Blood thing. Like, I don't know. It's just not very good. It's hard to watch and enjoy as someone who's really interested in the story and the lore. And it's also just hard to enjoy on like a basic level because why am I watching this? When is this gonna get good?
Right.
You know? I'm curious to see, like, okay, is anything going to happen this week? Like, that's pretty much where it's at with this, like, or am I just wasting an hour? Okay.
So are you, like, tuning in fully to it still? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here because
trying not to miss any details?
I know the whole thing. I've read Fire and Blood several times. Yeah. I read it again, like, right before this season came out. Like,
damn.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, it's gotta be disappointing.
It's so bad. It's, you know, of course we're gonna have episode 5 or 6 tonight, something like that. Oh man, something better happen.
Yeah,
something better happen, or I'm gonna be very disappointed. Like, there's characters that are still alive that should be dead. There's characters that, like, you know, don't even fucking exist. It's just.
How do you go from Night of the Seven Kingdoms to this?
I don't know. That's my question. Like, how do you go from something that was fantastic and everybody loved this?
They were producing these simultaneously.
How do you go from Andor to The Mandalorian and Grogu?
Yeah.
I mean, like if you would think if you have a product that works, right? Take what people like about that and, maybe blend that into your other projects, especially if they're in a shared universe.
Right. Nope. Not getting that.
Why would we do that?
Not getting
We don't want to make money at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just going for tax write-offs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
This whole thing is just a laundering scheme.
Yes.
And we're all participants now.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna, of course, be still tuning in on that. I'm curious to hear anybody's thoughts in the comments about House of the Dragon or about any of the movies that we've talked about today. We've, obviously been gone for a while and missed y'all, and very excited to have an episode come out. So yeah. I don't know, that's pretty much it for me, man.
Yeah. I've just been working. Got a new watch.
Oh, there you go. Yes, you showed me that. You sent me a picture of that. Yeah,
it's a 1969 Omega Constellation. This is a C-shaped case.
Damn.
Magenta design. Gold capped. I didn't get the solid gold because those are a lot more expensive.
I'm sure.
So this 18 karat gold capped, which is better than plated.
Oh yeah.
Of course, but yeah, it's got the date function. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Picked it up. Got a hell of a deal. I put in an offer that I'm lowballing the shit out of them. They're probably going to tell me to fuck off. And it was immediately accepted. I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, well, I guess I got a new watch for a hell of a deal.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with that.
They just pulled a counterfeit out of the back then and we're like, fuck this fucking lowballer. Here you go.
I don't think they were making counterfeits of these, especially not back in 69. I got all the papers, too.
Who knows, man?
I got all the papers.
Refugees
all the documentation.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I work dealing with summer allergies and terrible air quality and
air quality sucks, man.
It's been rough. I've been working on my Pokemon collection with the wife, of course. Went to a few card shows. That was fun.
He's been standing inside Jewel Osco, like outside the vending machine, trying to intimidate little kids,
right?
Trying to scalp.
Hell yeah,
all of them.
Hell yeah. No, but my mom does go to the vending machine though. Every time she goes to, just find out.
She's doing it for her kid,
Exactly. Yeah. No, but I've just been messing around with that. It's fun. I was looking at my binder earlier today, like, damn, yeah, this is coming along. Okay, cool, great.
Nice.
I don't have any crazy grail cards or anything like that. But it's mostly just like, hey, I like my collection.
Things that you like.
Yes,
that's it.
Yes.
That's all that's for.
Collecting stuff for Allison. Every time I go buy singles, it's like, if I'm gonna get something for me, I gotta get her something. So so she's got a nice collection going on, and it's fun.
That's it. That's what you do it for. You do it to impress yourself and your wife.
Yes. And then I've got a few thousand sleeves coming because I ran out of sleeves.
Oh my God.
I have behind us a giant stack of Pokemon cards. A whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh decks still sealed that probably need to find their way into sleeves or to original boxes and sold. I've got stacks of Digimon cards, and then I still have like a bunch of unsealed sealed product from Yu-Gi-Oh too that will probably eventually need to make its way into a binder. So that's all really old shit. Like, I've had this Yu-Gi-Oh stuff for years, and I just was kind of just holding it, never really did anything with it because I got it for next to nothing.
You have a man-eater bug?
A what?
Man-eater bug?
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, most of it's sealed. Like, all those decks are still sealed. I took them out of the boxes years ago for some reason, but I just still left them still sealed decks. Nice. I think I still have all the original boxes and shit for that.
Oh, sick.
And then I still have a bunch of sealed for Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't know. I'm not really I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh anywhere near as much as Pokemon. Same with Digimon. I have Digimon too, but those cards are whack.
I was into Dragon Ball Z when everyone else in second grade was into Yu-Gi-Oh, and so I hated Yu-Gi-Oh because of that. Because I'm like, no one wants to talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
there's insane shit going on.
Oh, I loved Dragon Ball Z.
There's insane shit going on at the time too.
Hell yeah, dude! Second grade would have been
2002.
Was that Boo Saga at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one wanted to talk. They all wanted to talk about fucking Exodia and fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, that's why you gotta have different cliques, man. You talk to the Yu-Gi-Oh kids over here.
There
in
were
this
no
class,
Dragon Balls.
Talk to the Dragon
There
Ball
were no
kids
Dragon Ball kids.
You went to whack school,
It was
man.
me.
Man,
yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah.
Should have went to a tougher school, man. A bunch of cowards playing Yu-Gi-Oh, playing with cards, man.
That's why I kept
Goku's out here getting it done.
That's why I kept getting in fights.
Watching too much Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's good for you.
They're all trying to pull cards. I'm just fucking hitting them.
I said I've been playing Xenoverse too. I'm dumping hours into that thing. I had to give it a break though, because like that game does get incredibly repetitive after a while.
Never even heard of it.
At least in like the grind anyway. Well, it came out like a while ago. Long time. Okay. Like 10, 14 years ago, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. And it still gets constant like the support and updates and shit. It still looks like $1 million. Like I played it on PS5. It's good. It's a fun game.
I don't think I was gaming like 15 years ago. I think what was I playing? It was like Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
At that time.
When it was good.
And then it was like Saints Row the Third, and then nothing until
no Russian.
Nothing until Marvel Rivals, and like,
nice. I had an idea for a fucking Call of Duty level the other day. It was man, what if you did no Russian, but it was like set like in the United States in like Middle America? It could be Nomaha. And you could do it at the fucking Omaha airport
with all 3 passengers.
Hell yeah, dude! Why not? Why not? It could. But
there's no incoming flights.
You'd have to set it different, where it would be like, there's like a couple of like NPCs running around, but it would have to be like set on a different reason. It would have to be something sort of. It would be like the train, the plane heist in Tenet. Yeah. Where you'd have to have like antagonists and protagonists and kind of converging on the same location. Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't be running around. They'd be on their
But the name is right
scooters,
there. Dude.
Their fucking disability scooters riding through the airport.
Yeah.
Standing still on the people mover as they
go. You could even, make it more PC. Like if you shoot them, in the face, then you fail the mission. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. And the name's right there. Omaha. Hell yeah. And you could have Peyton Manning cameo. Hell yeah. Dude, it'd be great. It'd be great.
Wait, no, I'd say just do it at the Denver airport. Do it there.
Denver?
They got cool shit there. It looks like satanic.
No Colorado. No Bronco.
Yeah.
No Bronco at the Broncos stadium. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic. They set off a fucking tactical nuke at the Broncos station. Fucking first level of the game. That's a way to fucking set it off, man. Oh man. No. Back when Call of Duty was an actual like war simulator and it was gritty, and now it's like there's ghosts in the machine.
Yeah.
It's the future. You're haunted by the ghost of some guy who died a while ago, and you're really this guy and you think you're this guy. Yeah, it's just a bunch of crap.
I mean, it was a little bit campy. I mean, the stories were very much like, okay, this clearly just ripped from an anime that the writer had seen.
And now it got ridiculous.
Yeah, it jumped the shark.
No, like I can't even play Black Ops anymore. Like that's just a fucking train wreck. Like in the Modern Warfare's, like the last one they did, I was like playing through this campaign and I was like, man, this sucks. Like I want my money back.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like especially when a Call of Duty game is like $70. Like, yeah, dude. I'll take my money back. Thank you.
Save it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
buy a watch.
Had to hit Diablo 4 up this weekend though, so that's been the story. Had to get it on this season. The season sucks, and I'm not really interested in 14, but I had some time. Why not?
There you
go. I always play every season, even if it's just for a couple of days, just to like go far enough in the seasonal quest to unlock whatever pet they're giving out. And so I have all of the pets that have like ever been released in seasonal of this game. That's like my collection.
Nice.
Yeah. Why not? I don't need to be the strongest. I don't need any of that. I don't need to like max a character. I just want the pets. Now when I create a character in the start, I'm like, okay, do I want one of these 17 dogs? Do I want one of these birds? No. Do I want to, I've got all sorts of different shit. It's great. It's great.
That is sick.
Yeah, why not?
Accessorize, why not?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. The pets are cute.
Well, hey, now if you have time to kill, you could watch Tuner.
Hell yeah. I've heard it's very good.
From me.
I'm excited.
And only me. I'm the only person who's ever talked about the movie Tuner.
But it gets a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype.
Well deserved.
Hell yeah. So like I said, that's pretty much it for me, man.
I'm tapped.
I'm excited that we did an episode.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be back. I hope, with a lot of bangers coming out soon, that we can get some more stuff set up soon and all that. But this was fun. Good stuff. Oh yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment.
Yep.
As always, leave a comment.
Send us money.
Let us know if we are wrong, and we will fight you.
Yep.
We will mention you in your negative comments in every video that we do.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah. You'll be fired.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yeah. And if you want to send me $20 so I can rent a movie on Amazon, feel free, right?
Yeah.
Tim's got the model right here. So easy as that.
I'm setting a dangerous precedent, everyone.
Exactly. Yeah. Send $20 and I'll watch whatever movie you want me to watch on Amazon. Sold. All right. Well, that about does it for me. As Tim said, like, subscribe. I'm Steve.
I'm Tim.
We'll catch you guys later.
Enjoy the outro.